from around the world. It's a crazy year. A year with new tasks, with a new format. The corona crisis is forcing us to change, to transform, and to rethink. Yes, we could have done and skipped this year like every other do, but we don't. We want not to be forgotten. First, it seemed to be not interesting to pick up the idea of having an online event in our community, but it grew into a global event with the support of our partners, the city of Klagenfurt, of Wörthersee, the region Carinthia, our community and our crew, students from the University of Applied Science and our infrastructure partner are helping us to make this happen. And here we are in a very special venue here in Klagenfurt in the Droneberger Showtechnik Hall. Welcome to the World Body Painting Festival 2020. My name is Alex Barendrecht and I am the founder of the World Body Painting Festival, and I'm organizing it since the year 1998. And tonight I am your host. It's incredible. I'm overwhelmed actually because this online event merged into activities on site in the city of Klagenfurt. But online there were like more than 600. In fact, it was 613 participants from 55 nationalities. And they are all working the whole week in 17 different time zones. It's just incredible. And there are so many new countries and so many new artists who took the opportunity to join this event, the COVID edition of the World Body Painting Festival in 2020. What can you expect today? Well, of course, the winners of this edition. We have 6 categories. We present you the winners. We present you our judging team, the artists who performed the whole week in Klagenfurt. We have really beautiful program that we're gonna visualize for you. We look into other countries, to the creative WBF hotspots. And, of course, we show you a lot of images from the past, from a live event from Klagenfurt, the home of body painting. And I'm welcoming here our very dear partner from the city of Klagenfurt, Markus Geiger, Stadtrat.
Hello.
And he supports us already for many years. And usually we are together on a big stage. We're handing over the trophies to the new world champions, and there is a crowd. There is like thousands of people in front of the stage. And today we are in a studio. It's very alternative, but it doesn't matter. Everybody's watching us. And usually we have many more categories, but today we're going to award these 6 together. Markus, I would like to speak a little bit about the festival. What does it bring for a city like Klagenfurt? How does this event enrich maybe your culture, real life?
Also ich darf mich erst einmal bei dir bedanken, dass auch Covid euch nicht davon abgehalten hat, diese wunderbare Veranstaltung durchzuführen. Das Bodypainting Festival macht Klagenfurt viel bunter, frischer. Und wir sind eine Stadt, die historisch eben aus dem Mittelalter gewachsen ist, noch vor vielen Jahren nicht in der Neuzeit angekommen ist. Aber ich glaube, gerade das Bodypainting Festival hat uns hier in die Moderne geführt, hat uns viele bunte Bereiche in der Stadt beschert. Und es ist auch im Herzen der Klagenfurterinnen und Klagenfurter angekommen. Das hat man auch gestern gesehen, wie wir ja die Schaufenster in Klagenfurt bespielt haben.
I will try to translate it for you at home. Yes, Markus is very happy about the World Body Painting Festival, and he says that the festival gives or enriches the culture of the city. The festival brings to the city, coming from a very old structure, from like old thinking, and brings maybe something new to the city, something more urban, something emotional and international. I'm very happy to bring all of these artists. Usually we have something like 42, 43 different nationalities that are coming to Klagenfurt, spending a good time in a beautiful park, in the Goethe Park. Yes, we spoke just about these activities. So in this week we had more activities in the city than maybe usually, because usually we are at the festival venue, and we have lots of small spots this year that we staged with the projects of our artists. What feeling do you get from the inhabitants, from Klagenfurt, from the people, from the locals? Do you think it's like, does it bring enjoyment also to them to see such a colorful world?
Also die Einwohner von Klagenfurt, für die gehört das Bodypainting Festival wirklich zu einer der wichtigsten Einrichtungen, Veranstaltungen der letzten Jahre, und man sieht ganz genau, wenn man in der Stadt durch die Gassen flaniert, heuer vermehrt aufgrund Covid, dass wir in den Gassen und in den Straßen hier eben Darbietungen gehabt haben, aber ganz besonders, und das Highlight für unsere Unternehmerinnen und Unternehmer und auch für die Einheimischen ist natürlich dann, wenn wir direkt vor Ort in den Unternehmen hier das Bodypainting vorzeigen, wo man wirklich mitgenießen kann und die Entwicklung eines Kunstwerkes. Und das ist etwas, was in Klagenfurt bei den Unternehmern und auch bei den Einheimischen wirklich sehr gut ankommt und auch immer zu größeren Menschentrauben in der Stadt führt.
Okay, I try to get this in English, the whole. So Markus is very, like, he gets a very good support, a very good, like, feedback from the people in the city, from the visitors to the city. He's happy to see all these colorful people having and presenting art in these different squares and venues. And also the economy benefits. The business people are very happy about it, that we are bringing so many people to the city, and we also try to connect, of course, to the businesses. The living mannequins, as you mentioned before, the shopping day, we will feature a little bit later on in the show tonight, is one of these small initiatives that we also did this year. But to give you a little impression of what the home of body painting is, we have a little video for you. Body Painting Festival is the home of body painting, and Klagenfurt is our home. Markus, thank you very much for joining us tonight, and thank you for your continuous support. And we see you live next year on the big main stage, and then we're gonna award, of course, the new world champions live in the Goethe Park. Thank you very much.
Thank you and good luck.
The World Body Painting Festival was founded in 1998 in Carinthia in the south of Austria. It took actually decades to found and develop this body painting art form and the movement. And it's difficult, of course, to continue this over so many years, 23 years. Do you hear this thunder? I don't know if you hear it, but we're here in the studio, and today is actually the final day of the original live World Body Painting Festival. And out there it's raining like crazy and thundering. So actually it's a good sign and a good luck that we are here in a dry studio. Some of our core community that creates this movement and this body painting community is of course invited also for you to be in a jury. And I'm very warm welcoming 4 people here. Please let me introduce people who are already for decades part of this community, part of the World Body Painting Festival. Bella Volen, Bulgarian artist living in Vienna for many years, and she's an academic painter, she's a professional fine art artist, and of course an instructor at the World Body Painting Academy, but at many other workshops and activities. Next to her we have Ernst Wieser, part of the festival since the 2nd year in 1999. He started to judge when I actually asked him, would you mind judging a few artists? And he said like, yeah, okay, I don't know what crazy stuff you have in your mind, but I am in. I do body painting, I'll be part of this, and I'm very happy that he's here tonight. He also created the Austrian Airbrush Academy. Then we have Birgit Mörtel, one of the most renowned special effects artists, installation artists in Austria, and multiple world champion. And Mike Shane, multi-talented artist, performer, body painter, instructor in the World Body Painting Academy. And these, ladies and gentlemen, these people, they really saved us in this week to judge all of this artwork. I told them in the beginning, how about you come to Klagenfurt? How about we judge a couple of people, and then we're gonna have fun and maybe have some drink every night. This didn't turn out. I will tell you about that later. We're gonna have interviews with all of them in every block that we are presenting you. Yes, it's COVID time, and we all feel stuck at home. It's not like, and we're not able to move. We realize actually how important it is for us, for the artists, for people to move. We are used to travel so much, and it's not easy to think now from home to participate in such an online event. But it is an alternative. It is an alternative because we saw how much feedback we got. And it is maybe a little bit sad too, but on the other side, we are having a new opportunity, which we, I promise you, only do this year, because next year we're gonna do that live again. And only live you have a feeling. Only when you are live at the World Body Painting Festival, you can connect with the artists. Not only on social media, face to face. You're developing, you are cooperating, and you learn so much when you're here. Let's have a look on the past year to give you some impressions what a live event is.
Fire.
day this week there was a competition. We started on Monday until Friday in 6 different categories. And the exhausting thing in this online competition is, first of all, to handle all this data. It's like thousands of images were sent to us. Imagine 613 participants. They're all sending us 12 to 15 photos. Some of them they sent even at 200 photos, and it was crazy to handle these files. Not everybody sent us, of course, because of different issues, but we had in the end a huge amount of participants. The 17 time zones, everybody could choose whenever he started his work on that day. We had participants from New Zealand, via Asia to Europe, and North and South of America. A lot of time zones, and exhausting for the judging and also for the team, because we have to wait until the last one finishes and we have to start the judging the day after. In fact, we just finished judging probably 1 hour ago. And I'm very happy that the team did such a good work that we can present all that content already to you. The jury process is a very different in the online version, as I explained already. But last time, when we had one of our dear judges, Danny Zans, in the World Body Painting Festival, we did a video about how it is to be a judge at the live event, at the World Body Painting Festival. Let's have a quick look.
I have a mission to be judged for making improve people and be if they need something, from me. It's very difficult to judge and to say that one is better than that one. They're very difficult. I don't like so much to be judged, but I think it's very important for the students. I look creativity, I look the style. For me, the most important is my first vision. I say, oh, it's beautiful, it's not beautiful. But after that, I check, sure, it's clean. But for me, it's a vision. Global creativity impress me, the emotion.
We're coming to the first awards tonight, the Amateur Awards in Brush Sponge. These awards are presented by our partner Asia Colors, and the theme in this competition was Psychedelic Circus. The category was created a couple of years ago, when there were so many artists coming already, but didn't just quite reach the level of a world championship participant. So the Amateur Awards are those who just are in the beginning or already better educated in body painting, but still didn't reach that level. The Amateur Awards had also quite a huge amount of participants. We're going to look at one of our hotspots, the WBF Creative Hotspots. These are places that we developed over the last 2 months, where artists say like, okay, either I work at home, or how about we just gonna ask other people or invite people to my studio. So there were a couple of different artists coming together, sometimes on a specific day, sometimes the whole week. And we're going to have a look on these creative hotspots, what was going on there. The first hotspot is in Padua, in Italy. Let's have a look what they performed this week.
Hi guys, welcome to Italy. We are in Grantorto, a small town close to Venice, about 1 hour by car. I think we have a big body painting community here because we like to share this passion with our friends. So we invite them, first of all, to be our assistants, and then we share our passion, and they also decide that they want to be artists with us. My expectations for today is just to have fun together. We have been apart for such a long time after this Corona lockdown that all I wanted was just to get together and paint and do what we love. I don't know if I will plan other gatherings in the future because it's very challenging. It needs a lot of time and effort, but of course I don't want to plan it for next year because I want to be there with you in Austria for the next World Body Painting Festival. I want to see all my friends all around the world and stay with them and have fun. Ciao dall'Italia. A kiss for you.
Thank you for the nice words. It's incredible. The Italians, they just did a little event out of this creative hotspot, as you could see here on the stage. Let's have a look on the other side of the pond, to Las Vegas, to Skin City.
WBF, or World Body Painting Festival, is literally like the Super Bowl for body painting, and it's usually in Austria, but this year there's 16 hotspots around the world, and we're lucky enough to have one here at Skin City in Las Vegas.
Skin City has been around since 2006. I am the founder of this company, and now I run it with my partner Ross Gibson, who is also a performer with Cirque du Soleil.
It was quite exciting. I mean, it's nerve-wracking to do your first competition in a big way, but it went really well yesterday, and today we're doing it for you here.
Robin, thank you for everything you're doing for the community, just bringing this whole competition here. And, you know, Maria, I hate to say it, but now I think it's time for me to go get naked and start getting body painted. What do you think, Robin?
I love it.
I'm just joking.
Let's do it. Why not?
Maybe a little too hairy.
Nobody wants that. No, listen, Muna's a legend. She couldn't even, she wouldn't know what to do with me.
Yeah, that was really funny. They got actually visited during the hotspot, during the work from a local news channel, Channel Fox, Fox News, and we took their footage to just show you what's happening in Vegas. So, I think it's time. It's time to see the first winners. As I announced, the Amateur Awards in Brush Sponge. Amateur Psychedelic Circus was the theme, and in this competition we had 130 participants from 27 nations worldwide. And the top 3 are coming from Italy, Roberta Gazzetto. From South Korea, Yoo So-hyun-yu. From South Korea, Ya-jung Lee. The Koreans are always very strong here. 135 points the winner got. And the winner in the Amateur Award is So-young-yu from South Korea. Congratulations. Hanguk 축하합니다. Thank you very much for the great work, the stunning work that you sent us, and see you for sure next year, not in the Amateur Awards, at the World Championships, because this work can compete on a big level, live in Klagenfurt. So, dear judges, we have a little short break, and we are back in a couple of minutes to go to the next category.
Individuelle und natürliche Schönheit bei Beauty und überhaupt. Hochwertige Kosmetikprodukte und die neuesten Erkenntnisse aus Medizin und Kosmetik lassen Ihre Haut erstrahlen. Bewahren Sie sich Ihre natürliche Schönheit und beginnen Sie schon heute.
Wenn dich der Hunger packt, kannst du an nichts anderes mehr denken als an Backhändel? Nicht träumen, bestellen! Mit Miam sind all deine Lieblingsgerichte mit wenigen Klicks auf dem Weg zu dir nach Hause. Miam, bestelle jetzt.
Freuen Sie sich auf bodenständige Küche mit dem gewissen Etwas im Bierhaus zum Augustin. Genießen Sie zeitgemäße Kaffeekultur im Café Domgassner und erleben Sie gut bürgerliche Küche und das historische Ambiente im Landhaushof.
Verbinden Sie das einzigartige Spielgefühl eines akustischen Pianos mit der Freiheit, zu jeder Tages- und Nachtzeit spielen zu können, ohne jemanden zu stören, mit einem Yamaha Silent Piano. Yamaha Silent Pianos mieten im Klavierhaus Langer um 79 € pro Monat.
Schon. Welcome back to the first World Award category. This evening we are coming to the Face Painting Award. But before that, I'd like to say a very warm welcome, Bella Volen, on my couch here. The first judge, and Bella, you're a very high educated artist, body painter for 20 years. Do you still feel the passion for what you do when it comes to body painting?
Of course, because I think passion is what drives us and what keeps us alive. And with body painting, it's so interesting because it could be combined with so many other art forms as well. Of course, things change. My priorities change now. I much more prefer to work alone in the studio without any noise and any people observing me. That it's what has changed for me, but I still love it and I still take time. What has changed also is that I started merging much more experiments and more different art forms together with the body painting. Also working, for example, with augmented reality, where the ready image can be scanned with a phone and one can see also the body painting video on top of it. Yes, I do have passion, and I don't think I'll ever stop working in that area.
I think you need to develop all the time, right? You have to change and transform, and just like, yeah, you cannot stand still, right? If you love something, that's the thing that drives you. And you were really active this week too, not only as a judge. You were painting in the inner city in Klagenfurt, in a beautiful square, and we have here a little review what Bella was producing. Beautiful work. Bella, what was it about? What was it like this performance body painting about?
It was more an installation. Unfortunately, the light was so strong, so one could not see the background, which I painted. And it was the main element. So it was called Connected. And I think being connected, it's one of the main things on our planet. And when we observe, for example, the tribal cultures, the so-called primitive societies, they live in harmony with the planet, with the nature. That's why they have also the initiation rituals, because their main goal is, after the initiation, to be transmutated, which means to be mentally and physically a better human, so you could support and help your community. And I think in our modern world, we see so much people who are so busy with themselves and less thinking about how can we contribute. Because the main thing, it's not how many educations we have, but what do we do with that? Do we support others? Are we a great member of society? I think this really matters. And the background was basically the root system. It's called the wood wide web, because all the trees are connected through a huge fungus system under the ground, and they help each other. Water and nutrition. And I do believe that we humans have also such a natural connection. We are often not aware of that. So it was all about being more conscious and taking inspiration from the tribal culture and being more connected and doing more for the others.
It's a little bit like the body painting community. We are here also for each other. If someone needs a help, we are here. This is what it makes it up, to have a community that is strong and that is also developed. But it is only possible when you can connect, right?
Exactly, and you can connect when it's like a door. When you open your door and you're ready to be there for the others.
We have another artist here on our couch. It's Elena Tagliapietra. Buonasera. Elena, I am reaching out to you last winter, and we spoke about a possible exhibition here in Klagenfurt. We have the City Gallery that is supporting us for many years. Ever since we are here in the city, we get possibilities to exhibit in different places, in galleries, in museums, so the World Body Painting Festival community can connect really with a good infrastructure in galleries and cultural partners. And I'm very happy because actually we wanted to skip this exhibition to the year later, right? But it did happen. Italy opened the borders in the beginning of the month, and we could even though it was exhausting to prepare for you, we could even realize this exhibition. What is the exhibition about in the City Gallery?
So it's about all my last year of works. I did many projects, more oriented of contemporary art, body painting. They are prints and video art, and also a performance the day of opening, because I work in this way, in these three fields, not only photos or performance or video art. If you want to understand my art, you have to see everything, because each of these steps are different. So in this exhibition, you can see this kind of doing body painting, my personal of mine, that I began 10 years ago, so it's a 10 years project.
And I am very thrilled about your work. I visited you in Venice. I saw your huge installations on the Market Square. I was thrilled. I was there with like goosebumps to see such a huge installation. And this exhibition that you are showing in the City Gallery is open throughout the whole summer till the 6th of September. If you have a chance, dear locals as well, if you have a chance, visit the City Gallery. It's even for free this year in the summer. And it's a beautiful exhibition where you can see the passion, because it's so much with passion in your art and so much sometimes also hurt and some emotions. Elena, you were also performing an installation performance in the city center of Klagenfurt on the Altenplatz at the column. You have brought over a couple of performers and models, and we followed you with the camera and we did a little highlight of this performance. Let's have a look. performance about Europe. Tell us a little bit. What was this project about?
When I understand that I could come, that the borders are open, I think about to do something about it, because and talk about all this last month, crazy last month, and because in Italy, of course, I live in Milan. In one day we close everything, and I have to stay home for 3 months with my 3 years old son also. So it was crazy, but mostly. The strange thing that we don't know what to do, what happens. We ask to Europe, ask to Italy, ask to the doctors, but it seems that nobody knows what to do. And this was strange for everybody, I think, also now. And I want to talk about this crazy situation in a visual way, as I can do, because I think it's good to talk about it. And so the gold girl represents Europe, and the blue and gold performer are the Europe countries. But I think you can think about it in similar situation all over the world. Right. So just to talk about this, because this is not normal, and I hope in future, next year, I can do again that collective art performance in San Marco Square again, but all over the world.
Yes, COVID forces us, but it's not made for us. We need open borders. In Europe, everything needs to be open, and we have to make sure, of course, that this stays like it is. Let's carry on. We have a lot of different hotspots, as I mentioned before, and another one was in Vienna. Let's have a look what was happening in Vienna.
Hi, I'm Gabriella from Vienna, and I'm the host here in the Austria's Makeup School for the World Body Painting online edition. This is my 19th year of the World Body Painting Festival, and I can't imagine not to be part for 1 year. And the last years I won 10 trophies, 3 in gold. For this year, I expect a lot of fun. The reason why I paint is to say that no virus can be stronger as the big body painting family. And I hope all the participants worldwide have as much fun as we do here in Vienna. And now I'm going to continue, the clock is ticking.
The face painting category in this week was the strongest when it comes to the participants, and the most international one. We had 143 participants from 42 nations. And a very strong day of the WBF Creative Hotspot was taking place also on that day in face painting in Korea. Let's have a look to Seoul, to the Korean Makeup Artists Association.
Last year, our students had a good experience on 2019 WBF. It was the joyful memory to have the great artwork from various artists. This year, because of the COVID, 2020 WBF is delayed, and we are very sorry that we can't go to Austria this year. It was very nice and interesting. We have the artists from 50 countries meet online, have the online competition. Let's get over the COVID-19 and see you all in Austria next year. Be safe. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
하나, 둘, 셋. 화이팅!
Kamsahamnida to Korea, and of course we're gonna expect you in the next year with your huge group. The theme for the Face Painting Award is Wonders of Nature, and it's presented by Snazaru Makeup, a long-time partner already from the festival. For many years they're presenting the World Face Painting Award. So let's have a look from all these nationalities and all these participants who are under the top 3. And we have Noé Duran from Mexico, Alexis Arenas from Mexico, and Castro Gomez Adrian from Mexico. Oh my God. It's like the national championships of Mexico here with 146 points. The winner goes to Noé Duran. A very, very big congratulations to the World Championship title. Face painting is already for many years at the festival. It's a very, very big, prestigious award. World champion in face painting is going to Mexico, to an artist I follow personally on Facebook already for many, many years, and I was wishing at one point to have him in the competition, and the online event makes it happen. I'm very happy about it. Thank you very much. Bella, you're here as a judge, and you also did the judging of this work. So why was that such an outstanding piece of art?
Well, first of all, it is always very difficult. We have to say that this year in the face painting and in the brush and sponge, we had so many strong works and it was very difficult. His style of painting, it's incredibly alive, incredibly fresh, and all the elements, all the composition, the design, everything fits so perfectly. The way he described it, everything was just brilliant. But I have to say all the 3 were really, really strong. It's so difficult to decide who is the one who is the best, but his work was simply brilliant. We were all so excited to see his work, and most of all, he really has never been here. So for us, it was a big surprise to see this fresh, different quality.
Beautiful. Congratulations to Mexico, first time winning the World Award in face painting. We're happy to give you out the trophy also next year on the stage. Maybe you can make it. We're gonna have a little break right now, just very short, and we come back with the 3rd category, a special award.
Verbinden Sie das einzigartige Spielgefühl eines akustischen Pianos mit der Freiheit, zu jeder Tages- und Nachtzeit spielen zu können, ohne jemanden zu stören, mit einem Yamaha Silent Piano. Yamaha Silent Pianos mieten im Klavierhaus Langer um 79 € pro Monat.
Freuen Sie sich auf bodenständige Küche mit dem gewissen Etwas im Bierhaus zum Augustin. Genießen Sie zeitgemäße Kaffeekultur im Café Domgassner und erleben Sie gut bürgerliche Küche und das historische Ambiente im Landhaushof.
Wenn dich der Hunger packt, kannst du an nichts anderes mehr denken als an: Habe ich meine Pizza geladen? Nicht träumen, bestellen. Mit Miam ist dein Essen mit wenigen Klicks auf dem Weg zu dir nach Hause. Miam, bestelle jetzt.
Individuelle und natürliche Schönheit bei Beauty und überhaupt. Hochwertige Kosmetikprodukte und die neuesten Erkenntnisse aus Medizin und Kosmetik lassen Ihre Haut erstrahlen. Bewahren Sie sich Ihre natürliche Schönheit und beginnen Sie schon heute.
And we are back for the third category. This is a very amazing category. It's special effects makeup. It's very often inspired and developed by the movie industry. Lots of makeup artists who work behind the scenes for the movies are participating in this incredible category. We introduced special effects makeup some years ago at the World Body Painting Festival, and it's just always stunning, not only for the judges, especially for the audience, and especially with all the stories they're presenting on stage. But first, welcome Birgit Mörtel.
Hello.
Artist from Austria. She is living just actually around the corner, right? You are from
My
Velden.
parents, yes.
Yeah. You grew up here
Yes.
in Carinthia, and you are working since decades in Vienna.
Right. Since 25 years, I think.
Since 25
Yes.
years. You are also double world champion in special effects body painting.
That's right.
What year was that?
Oh, 2004 and I don't know, 7 maybe? 11?
So the first one was quite some time ago, basically, right?
Yes. Yes.
That shows actually how many years you are involved in the World Body Painting Festival. But you also won other awards. You also did installation award a lot, and your specialty is basically also to combine the beauty of the body with colors, but also with costumes and the scenery around.
Yes, that's right.
So, Birgit, you are as a judge the first time in such an online competition. Isn't that a bit weird?
Yes, it was very weird for me because I missed my whole body painting family. It's very weird to sitting in the office in front of a computer and without our friends, without the parties, and without the fun. We had a little bit fun in the jury office, but it was really hard work and long work and no parties and yeah. But
can you specify long work?
Long
because
work.
when I asked you to be part of the judging,
Yeah.
remember, I only told you it's gonna take 2 or 3 hours.
Yes, right. But we were sitting every day the whole week. I don't know. Yesterday I was sitting there in the office for 8 hours because I was also in the makeup jury and in the normal jury. And in the evening my hand hurts because I'm not used to work
From
on the
clicking.
computer. Look at the computer sitting there, and yeah, it was different.
It was strange. It was difficult.
It was different.
The
Yes.
IT always have to work, right? Because
Yes.
not only the connection to the voting system, but also to review so many images. It's crazy. So let's go back to your installation work. You also performed this week in Klagenfurt
Yeah.
as every artist, every judge, basically.
Yes.
So let's have a look what was happening there.
And the cause was dying, seeking him, and the cause was dying.
Can you tell me a little bit, because you had like 4, 5, 6 performers, what was what was the message you wanted to give with that piece?
The whole installation was about the corona, and it's okay.
The title was, what was the title?
It was like it was COVID. COVID, yes.
Yeah.
And I wanted to show it's very bad for all of us, yes. But there are also some very good things for our world, because our world needs help, and the nature is breathing now, and we have to save our planet a little bit. And but I hope the coronavirus will go away very soon.
I hope we save our planet a little more than a little bit.
Yes, a little bit more. Yeah, that's right. But
let's take the good out of this crisis.
Yes.
We are positive people, right?
That's right.
We
And
take out what is good.
Yes.
And we found the connection to the family, to
right, the friends, yeah.
a little off from the internet.
Yes.
And that is the important thing. The community
Right.
is so important. And Birgit, I know you're ready for so many years, and I brought you a little trophy, a little honorary trophy. You have been at the festival already as a participant, and then all of a sudden you say like, oh, maybe I'm going to be a judge. And then you say like, oh, maybe I'm going to not participate. One year I want to be a visitor. And that was not very interesting, right?
It was
very boring.
Yes.
I would like to give you a little appreciation award.
Oh, thank you.
For being 20 years and creating and being part of our community. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Alex.
This is very important. Without these people, without the community, this festival would not work at all. So I'm very happy that we can have such a great, amazing community. Whenever I need something from her or anybody else here, they are here for me, and not only for the judging.
No.
So, it is the day 3 of the World Body Painting Festival Week. The category is Special Effects Makeup, and we're going to have a look what was happening in the hotspot, the WBF Creative Hotspot in the Netherlands at the Superstar headquarters.
I am sure all of you miss Klagenfurt, miss Austria. We also miss Austria. We miss seeing all our friends from all over the world. We cannot do what we love the most, so that's not that much fun. We all need to learn some lessons. But if we all stay positive and flexible and keep connecting, it will all be fine in the future.
And not from everybody of the 19 hotspots in all around the world we got footage. We requested some, but we put a few together where we just got a little insight.
Hi, I'm Cara. This is my beautiful model, Yasmin.
Hi.
We're in Adelaide, Australia.
We're having the time of our lives.
So the most beautiful thing about body painting for me is transforming a human canvas into something amazing and colourful.
Hello, I'm Lorna from Australia. This is my first time being part of the World Body Paint Festival, and I'm loving it.
Body painting it just opens door to such a new world. Painting on bodies, I mean, people's bodies are so powerful. It's such a powerful tool.
Hi, Yolanda Bartram from New Zealand at Body Effects, and here is my beautiful model, Marina, for special effects makeup today. I don't have to think about putting everything in my suitcase and hoping to get it there in time or shipping it, you know, so yeah, it definitely has its advantages like that. However, there's nothing like the actual World Champs where you can see all the amazing artists working.
We like so much the atmosphere of freedom and creativity of World Body Painting Festival. Every artist feels at ease and comfortable and absolutely relaxed.
We are absolutely coming back to Carinthia next year. And
of course.
My one wish would be that I could drink Bulmers at Panama with you guys this year after the competition.
This would have been my 11th year at the festival, so I'm sorry to be here, but this is the best we can do to participate, so this is what we're up to.
And everybody is enjoying, even though if they are stuck at their home, at their studio, or in an outdoor or in an indoor place. But what is the artist without a canvas? Nothing. And in body painting, the canvas is three-dimensional, and the canvas can also dance, perform, sing, scream, or cry. And how important this award is, how important the model is, we created an award many years ago. Already at the second or third year of the festival, we said, like, we also want to appreciate the work of a model. Therefore, we have a World Award trophy for the best model in the festival. This award is getting presented always during the procedure of the photo competition. Artists are at the festival, photographers at the festival, they produce a lot of images, and then they're sending these images to us in a photo competition. When we judge that, we see how a model was performing, how involved, and therefore we have this award. Welcome, Sarah Kampic.
Hi, thanks for being here.
Sarah, we awarded you already. You know that you are the model of the year 2019, last year. We actually printed a magazine. This is the magazine from the year before, but we printed a magazine and we did an interview with you in this magazine that is now only available as an e-paper, but this one will be printed very soon. Sarah, what is it for you to be a model, a body painting model?
I think there's a difference, actually. For me, body painting or being a model for body painting is more like being an actor or being an actress, actually, because you're, I don't know, I think you get to know yourself again and again in so many different ways and so many different perspectives that maybe you didn't realize before that you have. Like, you have characteristics that maybe yesterday you didn't had. So I really like that. For me, it's really more acting. It's also thrilling. It's an amazing experience, and it's super crazy, definitely.
Are you connecting with the artist long ahead? Do you speak with the artist before, or are you the type of model that says, like, I come on a set, the artist is painting, and he will tell me a story, and I'm gonna just like give out that emotions that the artist wants from you as a canvas?
I think it really depends on the artist. I have there are some people that I work with many times, so I already know them, I know their ideas, and they tell me before. For me, the most important is the day of the festival or the day of the painting, when I can finally see it as well. I need the story to realize what it's about, what I'm going to be. And the most important moment for me always is when everything is done and I see the first full body picture of me, because then it kind of clicks and I know who I am, what I have to do, and I kind of really get the feeling of performing right.
And that's what you can see in a photo, in a video, and everybody who captures the body painting art is happy with such a strong connection of the model to the artist. And let's have a quick look how the festival looks like from the perspective of a model.
We do installation like a belly dance, like RM, with the Sultan and Bakhchisaray's waterfall. I really like because I visit Swarovski for the girl is the best, and Crystal, and yes, I'm very happy to be a part of our installation. We're here from 9 o'clock. It's very difficult, so I'm very tired, but when I on the stage, I all the time with full power. It's very important.
This is a World Award trophy. Artists and photographers do get such a trophy, and also the Model of the Year 2019, and this is yours. Dear Sarah, I would like to hand that over to you, and I hope you're gonna memorize this many years. Usually I would have given you this trophy live on stage, of course, whenever you perform in front of thousands and thousands of people at a World Body Painting Festival. But I hope you're gonna minimal enjoy this trophy at home.
I will definitely.
Thank you for joining us. Oh, by the way, what was the favorite most favorite festival?
I think this one.
Do you have one? This one?
This one, definitely.
Yeah? What year was that?
That was 2014, I think.
Is that the first?
It was my second year, I think, as a model, and I had all this energy still.
Yeah.
I was just pushing through the week. I had so much adrenaline to share, and I think I also loved the painting the most, I guess.
Wonderful.
So I think that was my favorite year.
Cool. Thank you for joining us. And we see you on stage, I guess, with one of our artists live in Klagenfurt.
Definitely.
We come to the next category, or not the next category, we come to the awarding. The special award in special effects makeup, presented by Krylon, was under the theme Evolution. Birgit, we had 41 participants from 19 different nations, and the winners, all of them actually, the top 3, they just flashed us at the jury. Let's have a look. Who were the top 3 in the category Special Effects Makeup? We had Tatiana Velichkina from Russia, Kaio Sato from Japan, and Effie Tsimpi from Greece. And the winner, with 184 points, for the first time coming from Greece, Effie Tsimpi. Congratulations, the first champion in special effects makeup goes to Greece. Effie Tsimpi, I tried to connect with you before, but it was not really possible. Anyway, I'm gonna send you a beautiful trophy very soon. I hope you're gonna enjoy it, and I want you to be coming to the festival next year in Austria and show your beautiful work to the big audience. Birgit, can you give me a comment on this? What was this art about, and why was it standing out the most?
This work was really very good, because it's so detailed, and the special effects were amazing, and all pieces were perfect, and the glue and the blendings, and overall it was perfect.
A well-deserved
Yes.
first place. Congratulations to Greece. We have another short break, and we are back with the 4th category.
Freuen Sie sich auf bodenständige Küche mit dem gewissen Etwas im Bierhaus zum Augustin. Genießen Sie zeitgemäße Kaffeekultur im Café Domgassner und erleben Sie gutbürgerliche Küche und das historische Ambiente im Landhaushof.
Verbinden Sie das einzigartige Spielgefühl eines akustischen Pianos mit der Freiheit, zu jeder Tages- und Nachtzeit spielen zu können, ohne jemanden zu stören, mit einem Yamaha Silent Piano. Yamaha Silent Pianos mieten im Klavierhaus Langer um 79 € pro Monat. Individuelle und natürliche Schönheit bei Beauty und überhaupt. Hochwertige Kosmetikprodukte und die neuesten Erkenntnisse aus Medizin und Kosmetik lassen Ihre Haut erstrahlen. Bewahren Sie sich Ihre natürliche Schönheit und beginnen Sie schon heute.
Wenn dich der Hunger packt, kannst du an nichts anderes mehr denken. Nicht träumen, bestellen! Mit Miam ist ein Essen mit wenigen Klicks auf dem Weg zu dir nach Hause. Miam, bestelle jetzt.
The second special award is Creative Makeup. And we started a long time ago with the Creative Makeup, and we got from the beginning already a very international interest from makeup artists all around the world. It's a category that is very different to body painting and to face painting, but it's a really huge highlight for our photography community. The judges that we had in this category, we tried to connect online. We had two categories on one day, and it was almost impossible to have two or like one category, one judging team. So we had an online judging team, and we uploaded all of these images from the Creative Makeup competition on our web server and our web gallery. We had to vote it online, and it was quite exhausting because there were also so many participants. We had to change last minute. This is what happens in a live event, of course. Last minute we had to change two judges. In the end, I'm very happy to present you some judges, or basically names, because they are not on my couch tonight, but I'm sure they are looking now this show. Einat Dan from Tel Aviv, it was Julia Voron from Kiev, Matila Inocemtseva from Dnipro, and also Birgit Mörtel, who jumped in on site, like literally last minute. There wasn't judge, wasn't able to come, and Birgit took the 8 hours, that's what she just mentioned before, to judge also more than 100 artists. Let's have a look what was happening on the Creative Makeup Day in Hong Kong.
Hello everybody, this is Carinthia from Hong Kong. So today we are get together in Hong Kong. Hong Kong Makeup Artists is our academy. We do the World Body Painting Festival for the Special Makeup Award. So today, we are here in our studio. So we just finished, and then we'll do the photo shoot. I'm so happy. My special thing, like last time actually we partnered together with Leo, so we do like makeup and also the photo shoot. So a lot of people they can get together for photography and also like makeup artists, so can take a class together and then do the photo shoot. I am always like looking forward to exchange with other makeup artists and instructors. So I'm so happy if I can invite all the body painter, the world body painting champion, come to Hong Kong, either teach makeup or teach body painting. So I'm really looking forward in the future to go to your place or you come to my place, and then we can connect it and then exchange our skill together.
This is the funky Carinthia. She's already coming to the festival for many years, and it's a very strong community of makeup artists in Hong Kong at her Hong Kong Makeup Artist Center, where she educates a lot of people. Let's have a look to another city that has a very, very strong community, and they won so many trophies at the last year's festival in the makeup categories in Kiev.
Hello everyone from Kiev, Ukraine. My name is Galina and I am a small part of big team of KD Professional. During 2 years, the team of KD Professional came in Austria and took part in the competition. Last year we were very successful, especially in the makeup categories. And our expectations for this year COVID edition are positive. But of course, until the last moment, we believe that we could meet in Austria with all participants and with all judges, and we hope to feel the atmosphere of World Body Painting Festival. And of course, we hope that next year KD Professionals team will come back in Carinthia and will present the makeup on the main stage.
Video and photography is a very important part of the World Body Painting Festival, and that already from the beginning. When in 1998 we started, we had already the photo competition. We had already workshops for photographers and was very excited about then. And over the years we added a lot of other programs, especially for the photographers. And we also designed the photo books to just memorize what was captured back in these beautiful years. I have a guest here. It's Daniel Janesch.
Hello.
Thank you very much for joining us. You are a photographer from the beginnings of the festival already. The first year you came to the World Body Painting Festival was in?
I don't know exactly, maybe 2000, let's say 6.
2006. You came as an event photographer. Then
Right.
you told me, have my photos and use them in the gallery, which was very cool. And then you came back and you tried to, or like you were welcome in our crew. You had a lot of different knowledge in photography, in IT. I heard you were also as a producer back on like in production. So there is a lot of abilities that you have, and we are very happy to have you in our crew. In the last years, you were part of the jury team of the World Body Painting Festival photo competition as well. So before we talk about the photo winners from the last year, let's have a look what the festival looks like from the perspective of a photographer.
I came to the World Body Painting Festival for the first time 10 years ago, and since then I've been coming every year. I plan my vacation around the body painting, because we only get 3 weeks of vacation. So 2 of those weeks is to come here and be at the World Body Painting Festival, do side projects beforehand. But it's totally worth it. It's just one of the most beautiful, amazing festivals there are. It's an art that only lives for a day, and once a day is done, the model washes herself, and you can never replicate it, because you're never gonna have the same combination, same person, same artist, kind of same environment. It's very, very exciting.
Dmitry Moiseev from Canada was there featured, and he's coming many years, and he also won already the photo competition. Daniel, do you think the possibilities changed for photographers over the time ever since you joined us the first time?
Yes, I think so. Their categories have multiplied a few times. So in the beginning, there only were 2 categories, and currently we have 10 of categories, 2 different categories where you can do your photo stuff.
In fact, we have 12.
12? Oh, sorry.
We have 12 different
yes.
categories, and in these 12 different categories, you can produce, of course, I guess, much more than only with one category.
Right, that's correct. And also the location has changed. We were first in Seeboden, then Börthersee, and now in Klagenfurt. So every of these locations has then their unique style and unique flair.
Mm-hmm.
And for the photographers, I think in Klagenfurt is it very good because you have very many spots around the ground, so you can do various of shots.
You were in the jury in the last year. We have actually a quite similar structure when we judged this week the online competition versus when we do the photo jury. So for you, it was actually something very normal, right?
Right. Correct.
And the photo winners from the last year were presented already in the winter time. We have 2 different categories in photography. Can you just mention these 2?
Yeah, there is. The first category is just basic photo with classic photo. It's called, I think.
Classic body painting. Is that
classic
something?
Body painting, yes.
Yeah. On our wall, for example.
Right. This is the work of the winner.
Yeah. In this category.
In this category.
Classic or best body painting photo.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. And the second category, or should we talk about this first?
Let's talk about it.
Yeah. The winner photo, if you look at a photo and you see it, you will not imagine that this is a really photo of a person standing in front of a photo. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So the main aspect, because of this photo was winning, is first that the background goes in slightly with the foreground, and you doesn't recognize the 3-dimension which have in real life. So I think the quality of this image is the best, so it has won.
In fact, it was actually a participant in the installation art category.
Right.
That's also why this body painting is not like a classic body painting category, just to mention.
Correct.
But in the photo competition, it does not matter. We're not judging the body painting in the photo competition. We are judging
the quality,
the technical part, the quality, also the composition of the
For
photo.
sure.
Or the idea, the image idea, right?
Right. And for me personally, when I judge, also it counts if I see the image and I have a wow effect.
Mm.
You know, if I see the image as wow, it is a winner photo.
It is a wow.
Right.
And we have the winner was the the German
Ivo
photographer
Winterhag.
Ivo Winterhag. Yeah.
Right.
Also a long time already at the festival. And the second category is a new category. Only 2 years we do that because of the amount of artists taking part in the creative makeup category. we get so much more footage and so much more images in the photo competition. So we created a second category, which was the best photo / fashion photo.
Right, fashion.
So let's have a look. This one is from the winner.
Carsten Renz.
Carsten Renz, yes. Also from Germany.
Germany, right.
Right. So this was a very beautiful image that he sent us, and it got the first place. Why?
Okay, big why. Also, wow effect. You know, if you see the image, it is. I doesn't find the words, but it is black. You have to imagine the situation where the photographers are doing these images is live. There is green trees around, and they have natural light, and you have a black background. And this image looks like the image is done in the studio.
Yeah, in a perfect setup.
In a perfect setup. So this is the first point why this image got first. The second one is you doesn't see shadows in the face. Minimal shadows, which is not very usual when you're shooting outside. So this is the second part. And the third part is the composition. It is not centered. It is a little slightly out of the center. Also the look and the how do you say, the Stimmung.
You
you know?
Expression, maybe?
The expression of the model is also
great.
Great, for sure.
And it's a
great model.
It's a really good model.
Good model.
And the makeup artist was amazing. I think she
yes.
also was under the top 3 when
The model
she was.
competition.
No, not in the model competition, in the creative makeup.
Ah, yeah.
As
I
in,
see.
you know, the artist I'm talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Beautiful.
the reason, because everything has to fit to get the perfect image. And
Exactly.
Also, a little bit luck is also
The
counting.
artist, the photographer, and the
Everything.
model, it's
Right.
like a symbiosis.
Right.
And the winner was Carsten Renz. I think he also sent us an image with his trophy. We sent out the trophies already ahead. And we also have to present that only via post, unfortunately. But we will catch up with that. Thank you, Daniel, for being here.
Thank you for having me.
As you know, I love to give out trophies and everything, and we got also prizes from our partners and sponsors such as Krylon, and also creative artists. They're always approaching me and saying like, oh, can I present this new tool that I have, because it saves me to work as a makeup artist. It makes me faster. And we have Julia Vlasova from St. Petersburg who sent me a little video, and she's giving out all of these goodies to the winners, and I'm very happy to show her tool a little bit.
Hello everybody, I'm Julia Vlasova. I'm body art and special effect artist and designer of leather accessories. My palette was designed and created to simplify the work of artists, working with any colors and different materials. Me and my creative team have tested this product. I take into account all the wishes of my colleagues to make it not only functional, but also a beautiful and comfortable accessory. On the palette you can mix any textures and create new shades. The palette consists of vinyl and leather. It's very easy to clean even by wipes. You can choose one of 3 sizes. Your hands will be saved from discomfort. You will work faster. I'm sure that this palette will be useful to you. Thank you for your attention and goodbye.
I'm pretty sure this is going to be very useful for all the winners and getting faster and cleaner and healthier and safer in their work. Thank you very much, Julia, for this. And we come to the winners. That's what we're here for. We want to know who won this huge competition in makeup. We had 106 competitors from 30 different nations in this category. It's a category that is presented and supported by the On Makeup magazine and Base Formula. And the theme in this category was candy. I love candies. The top 3 in this category, let's have a look, are coming from the Netherlands. Joyce Sparkman. From Russia, Tatiana Velichkina. And from Finland, Emma Resinen. It's a random number, but the winner with 146 points is coming from the Netherlands. Joyce Sparkman. Congratulations. The first time that you were in this competition and the first time you walk home already with a beautiful trophy in special effects, in creative makeup. And once again, also you in the top 3, we would love to see live at the World Body Painting Festival in July next year. We have a little break. When we come back to the second last block, the second last category, World Award, Airbrush. See you.
Individuelle und natürliche Schönheit bei Beauty und überhaupt. Hochwertige Kosmetikprodukte und die neuesten Erkenntnisse aus Medizin und Kosmetik lassen Ihre Haut erstrahlen. Bewahren Sie sich Ihre natürliche Schönheit und beginnen Sie schon heute.
Wenn dich der Hunger packt, kannst du an nichts anderes mehr denken als an Backhändel? Nicht träumen, bestellen! Mit Miam sind all deine Lieblingsgerichte mit wenigen Klicks auf dem Weg zu dir nach Hause. Miam, bestelle jetzt!
Freuen Sie sich auf bodenständige Küche mit dem gewissen Etwas im Bierhaus zum Augustin. Genießen Sie zeitgemäße Kaffeekultur im Café Domgassner und erleben Sie gut bürgerliche Küche und das historische Ambiente im Landhaushof.
Verbinden Sie das einzigartige Spielgefühl eines akustischen Pianos mit der Freiheit, zu jeder Tages- und Nachtzeit spielen zu können, ohne jemanden zu stören, mit einem Yamaha Silent Piano. Yamaha Silent Pianos mieten im Klavierhaus Langer um 79 € pro Monat.
Bumper. And we are back for the next, second last category, World Award Airbrush. This has been a category already since the third festival. when the body painting artists started to use airbrush and we didn't have a category, we thought like, okay, we're gonna have to split up. In the beginning we only had brush sponge, the classic one. Then there came airbrush. Then there comes body painting, special effects, and face painting, and so on. We ended up with 12 different categories last year, and this year we have 6 online categories. I have here one of our dear judges, Ernst Wieser, local Austrian artist from the mountains, I would say. Ernst Wieser has been already in the festival since the second year. In 1999, I mentioned just before that you are part of this community, of this craziness maybe a little bit. And Ernst, what changed during such a long period? What changed for you personally, or what changed for your art in such a time?
Oh, there's a big change, I think. So I'm an airbrusher, maybe since 40 years. And so after then, sometimes we met us to make body painting. And so we started with the judging. And still 22 years, 21 years, it was a movement, really a movement. First we had a bad meeting just for fun, just for make some noise, why not? Just craziness, but it's going up and it's going up, and today it's very, very professional.
Very professional, very popular. The artwork that is coming into the categories is just amazing. The airbrush category is one of the shorter category, not shorter, but one of those categories
Small.
with not so many participants. I'm telling you later how many we had. Your home, Hermagor, is in Carinthia, in the south of Austria, and it's kind of, no, not it's kind of, it's like one of the most beautiful mountain scenery. How important is nature for you when it comes to your life philosophy and your art? How important is that?
The spirit of nature, mountains, or the rocks are very important for me. It's my soul. I'm living there, I like it. I like the nature where I'm alone, and I can make my spirit onto. I go to the city, maybe to urban city, and make some noise. Otherwise, I like it to be alone in my mountains.
And last weekend, you were followed by our student team, led by Ulf Scherling, who followed you on the mountains. And we have a little video review about that. Let's have a look.
Mein Name ist Ernst Wieser, bin Bodypainting-Künstler, Wirtschaftstreibender, lebe von der Kunst, lebe von der Malerei, lebe für die Malerei und auch für die Natur. Für mich ist es sehr wichtig, das Bodypainting mit der Natur zu verbinden und dem ganzen Thema eine Seele zu geben. Bodypainting für mich als Arbeitsbereich ist für mich ein Thema, um Sachen zu zeigen, die man sonst nicht sieht. Also bewegliche Kunst am Körper, die wiedergegeben wird über Fotografie oder Filmen, weil sie wirklich vergänglich ist. Bodypainting ist spirituell für mich sehr, sehr wichtig, weil ich arbeite da mit einem lebenden Menschen eigentlich und ich muss mich da reinfühlen und es muss ein gewisser Geist dahinter sein, um ein gutes Ergebnis zu erreichen. Meine Heimat, das sind die Berge, auf denen bin ich zu Hause, sind eigentlich meine Seele. Ich lebe mit ihnen, sobald ich auf der über 2000 Meter Höhe bin, habe ich ein anderes Befinden, ein anderes Gefühl und ich spüre genau diese Ehrlichkeit, diese Verbundenheit mit der Welt und mit der Natur. Am Berg ist die Kreativität etwas größer als bei großen Menschenmassen, da ich eigentlich leicht eremitiert lebe oder sehr gerne alleine bin, dadurch kann ich meinen Geist besser entfalten. Ich bin eigentlich von Haus aus ein Airbrusher, habe vor ca. 30 Jahren Kontakt bekommen mit dem ersten Mal mit dem Bodypainting bei einer Werbemesse habe mir gedacht, das wäre was sehr Interessantes, könnte ich auch mal probieren. Und so ist das dann Step by Step entstanden, bis ungefähr vor 20 Jahren, wo wir mit dem Bodypainting Festival in Kontakt gekommen sind. Und es ist eine Entwicklung dahinter bis heute, die wirklich interessant zu beobachten ist. Man verändert sich wirklich von Jahr zu Jahr. Begonnen hat man das mit dem Bodypainting eigentlich mit so kleinen Werbemaßnahmen, also kleine Auftragsgeschichten. Mittlerweile interessiert mich die nur mal sehr, sehr wenig. Ich möchte das mitteilen, was ich den Menschen mitteilen möchte. Und natürlich hat sich auch der Stil entwickelt. Zuerst waren wir reine Airbrusher, mittlerweile verwenden wir sämtliche Hilfsmittel, mit denen man arbeiten und malen kann, bis zur Vollendung, und das verändert sich bis. Inszenieren heißt für mich nicht unbedingt, dass wir die Über-Top-Modelle brauchen, sondern was kann ich mit diesem Körper erzählen und wie kann ich den Körper dazu bringen, dass er was erzählt. Man kann negative Beispiele wegretuschieren, man kann Positives hervorheben und daraus eine schöne, interessante Story zu machen. Das heutige Thema wird Forseti sein. Forseti ist eine Anlehnung auf eine nordische Gottheit. Gerechtigkeit und Ausgleich soll das heißen. Gerechtigkeit und Ausgleich in der Natur, auf den Bergen, ohne jegliche Krankheiten und Diseases, sondern wirklich die Natur pur und der Geist des Berges hervorzuheben.
Impressive images from the mountain range in Carinthia. Ernst, how far did you go up? And I guess it wasn't very easy to produce this video there, right?
Yes, this mountain maybe have 2,200 meters altitude, and so we have to carry a little bit up. And we had a lot of fun in this afternoon. It was really crazy, and we were so lucky, so we had really a fine weather.
I was there in the beginning only to say hello to the whole team, and it was quite hot, I must say. All our camera guys, they came back home with a very big suntan. But I'm happy that they still carried on their great work throughout the whole week. So Ernst, you also spoke a little bit that the spiritual part is one thing more important than the commercial part in your body paintings that you started with, basically. But you also were part yesterday of a program in Klagenfurt under the title Living Mannequins. We have here about a dozen artists that are judges or those ones who say, like, I'm coming anyway to Klagenfurt. I'm going to compete in the online competition from Klagenfurt, and these just basically do the same as all the other hotspots. But we have incorporated, or we have added them into this beautiful little shopping experience, the Living Mannequins. Let's have a little review on that. cool clip. I haven't seen the clip before. Good work from our Trend Media production team. Awesome. That was in Klagenfurt, and now we're having a look on the creative hotspot in Barcelona to the Katzkara Image Group.
Hola, this is Sonia Alfaro, Marketing Director of Katzkara Group, and I am here at the World's Body Painting Festival hotspot, Katzkara Image School in Barcelona, Spain. We knew about the festival since the very beginning, as we have 35 years teaching pro makeup, and we love the opportunity to be able to bring Spain to this festival in this so special vision. Katzkara was born as the first makeup school in Spain 35 years ago, and now we also have schools where we teach hairdressing, beauty care and image consultancy. We also have our own cosmetics and makeup brand, which is called 10 Image Professional, and a makeup artist agency here in Spain.
Hi, my name is Mar Carrió. I'm from Barcelona. I got inspired with psychedelic circus. I work using watercolor technique. It's been awesome to participate in the festival, and I hope you like my work.
Our participants are professional makeup artists who had studied at Katzkara School. They compete to win in 3 different categories: face painting, body painting and special makeup effects. And of course, we wish them a lot of success. Thanks again for counting on us, and good luck for all. Adios!
And yes, hola to Barcelona from Barbara and Sonia to give us a little impression from their Katzkara Image Group. Next is the hotspot in Klagenfurt, because there were also a couple of artists painting in the Goethe Park, where the festival usually would take place. It was quite empty. There were no people, no rush, no hardcore music, only the nature and a couple of visitors. Let's have a look in Klagenfurt. Brush, the category with the theme Psychedelic Circus. Every body painting category this week was under the same theme, Psychedelic Circus. It was a category presented by Kryolan, and in this category we had 41 participants from 18 different nationalities. And we're going to have a look in random order who are the top 3. Coming from Brazil, living in Italy, Alex Hansen. Julia Vlasova from Russia and Udo Schur from Germany. And the winner is from Brazil, Alex Hansen again. Congratulations, Alex Hansen. He took already a couple of trophies home. He is usually the crazy guy who is energetic at the festival, who keeps the crowd together, and he is always the party. Wherever Alex Hansen is the party. Congratulations to the first online award. And we tried. Oh, he's here.
Guys, I'm so happy. It was such a great event. I really enjoyed painting. I had a great crowd here. It was such an enjoyable piece, and there was a lot of work, and it was worth it because, you know, I love the festival, and it always brings out the best in me and also the other artists that I participate with. So thank you so much for everything, and hopefully, you know, we get to hang out next year.
Yeah, nice camera angle, Alex. Thanks for that. Yeah, technically we tried to reach out to all the winners, but you know, we have a Corona crisis team. Everybody was working like 24/7, and our team isn't as big, and we could not manage that. But I'm very lucky and very happy that we could connect to Alex Hansen, Brazilian artist. Because he's living in Italy, it was a little easier with a time difference. So we are at the end of the airbrush category, block 5. There is only one category left. We are back in a couple of minutes.
Verbinden Sie das einzigartige Spielgefühl eines akustischen Pianos mit der Freiheit, zu jeder Tages- und Nachtzeit spielen zu können, ohne jemanden zu stören, mit einem Yamaha Silent Piano. Yamaha Silent Pianos mieten im Klavierhaus Langer um 79 € pro Monat.
Freuen Sie sich auf bodenständige Küche mit dem gewissen Etwas im Bierhaus zum Augustin. Genießen Sie zeitgemäße Kaffeekultur im Café Domgassner und erleben Sie gut bürgerliche Küche und das historische Ambiente im Landhaushof.
Wenn dich der Hunger packt, kannst du an nichts anderes mehr denken als an: Habe ich meine Pizza geladen? Nicht träumen, bestellen. Mit Miam ist dein Essen mit wenigen Klicks auf dem Weg zu dir nach Hause. Miam, bestelle jetzt.
Individuelle und natürliche Schönheit bei Beauty und überhaupt. Hochwertige Kosmetikprodukte und die neuesten Erkenntnisse aus Medizin und Kosmetik lassen Ihre Haut erstrahlen. Bewahren Sie sich Ihre natürliche Schönheit und beginnen Sie schon heute.
And we are back for the final category, World Award Brush Sponge, the classic with the biggest crowd. Mike Shane, last but not least judge in our judging team. A very warm welcome here.
Thank you.
And Mike, you are not only a judge, of course, you're an artist already for many years. You came to the festival already for 20 years. And also for you, I would like to give you an appreciation award.
Thanks a lot.
For being such a support, such a beautiful element of the body painting community, of the festival community, and of course of our association.
Thank you.
You showcase also this week, like every judge this week, something in Klagenfurt. And before we gonna go deeper in this story, let's give us some visuals. Mike Shane, beautiful installation, performance. When you told me the first time you want to do a little performance at the festival, and I'm always the first to say like, yes, of course we do it. We do everything, it doesn't matter. I don't care if the stage is a bit messy, but when you did this first action painting at the World Body Painting Festival the first time, I don't know how many hundreds of liters of colors you were using. Maybe it was only 20, but
it was 20.
For our show technique company, Droneberger, there wasn't 20. There was like a little disaster. Anyway, I was very thrilled about this different approach. I was used to see classic body painting, illustration, sometimes a bit abstract, but action painting was something new at the festival. And how did you develop that? What was like?
Like many times in life, it came as a coincidence, actually. We were trying out, my photographer and me, we were thinking about new stuff. How can we approach body painting from a different angle? And I got into a TV studio with a blue box. And then I thought, well, maybe if I make the models disappear with the same blue, and then I would splash some white color on them, then the bodies would appear that you wouldn't see before.
Right.
And we tried it out, and we were super amazed ourselves that it came out so well, but it has at that moment not been a performing issue. It was a photographic thing. But then we thought maybe bring it up on the stage and try to make color fly and try to get some action in this business. And that's how it developed.
And you did exaggeration maybe in the beginning, or
well,
or was I one of these people who dragged you down not to splash that crazy?
In this specific performance, yes, but that was only because, like you mentioned, the first performance on stage in 2003 was such a mess. It was we had great photos, but it was a mess. Now, if somebody's telling me we're on the holy place of Klagenfurt, then please, control your color. I will. I became mature, so,
Art is very important for you, for, of course, everybody. But you developed also other skills, because you have to have a big connection to nature, right?
Absolutely.
So in your home, in your surrounding, you are creating and developing your art farm, or how you call it?
Our art farm, the project Mike and the Muse that I have with my wife, Muse, hi there. we both became herbalists, actually. And we live in a very nice house in a small valley in Styria. And
I see that.
You saw that?
Very beautiful.
And this is where we try to connect these two very interesting worlds. We try to put the art inside, but in the same time we try to develop our nature skills. And yeah, it's hard to explain. Just come and visit, guys. Actually,
is that what is coming out of your herbal education?
This is actually what comes out when you try and play with alcohol instead of color.
Colors. Brown is a nice color, though.
Brown is nice. I prefer the black, though.
Yeah. And
yeah,
by the way, this is not the Nusinger, and this is also not a whiskey.
No.
So I'm so.
No, actually, this is one of the products we have. I'm trying to you know, making a living out of art is a tough one, and I needed to find new ways also to survive. So,
is it inspiring also? Yeah, I can imagine working with nature is a lot of inspiration for the art, right?
Absolutely, but it comes in from a different angle. It's like Ernst mentioned before. It's once you get into nature, once you get into that natural flow, you think about other stuff, and eventually there's something coming into your head that will become creative in the end. So it's like a transitionary thing in my life, and it's very nice. It's good. I appreciate it.
Cool. Transition. We transition to the next hotspot, the WBF Creative Hotspot.
Okay.
Let's have a look what was happening in Rostock.
Hallo aus Rostock!
Preparations are always, to me, are always the biggest part of the fun, because I love making up a character and digging into it, doing researches in it and studying it and sticking heads in with my team. So when we arrive at the WBF in Austria, everything is ready to go and we're just happy to show it. Being a world champion has helped me grow as an artist, and I want to say a big thank you to Alex and his team for putting up all the hard work to put this festival together.
Last year, the team award of the World Championships, and she is a very great artist. Unfortunately, also just online this year. Psychedelic Circus, and the video that you just saw from Claudia was really great. Wow, she had a really cool production on site. And when I asked our presenter of the brush sponge category and main sponsor Kryolan, I asked them, hey, send us some ads for our TV show. But instead of sending us a standard commercial app, they simply thought about how we can interpret Psychedelic Circus in the Kryolan way, and James Paul Merchant show it. Rylan, thank you for this visual. And now we are coming to the last world champion title in the WBF 2020 COVID edition. Psychedelic Circus. Participants from 34 nations. 152 entries. And the 3 top performers are Claudia Kremer from Germany, Noé Duran from Mexico, and Daniele Piovano from Italy. And the winner is, with 150 points, again from Mexico, Noé Duran. A very, very big congratulations. You won not only the face painting category, you also won the World Award in brush sponge. Noé Duran, I'm very, very, very happy with the results, of course. Everybody deserved it, but outstanding work. Dear judges, Bella, maybe you want to have a little comment on this work, which is new to us, new artists.
Yes, absolutely. A new artist. I really have to say, again, this year I think judging brush and sponge was extremely difficult. I was writing down my notes and I had 25 extraordinary good works. And we were really so excited to see so much good quality. I think the fact that so many artists were working from home gave them a lot of peace, and that's why the quality was so good. This work was very, very powerful. His ideas, as I mentioned before, for his face painting, the freshness of color, the design, the composition, everything was floating, was so colorful and just melting perfectly together. And also he had a lot of work on the front, on the back. Everything was just perfect, because there are artists who have a great front, but maybe the rest is not so good. With him, everything was just brilliant.
World champion 2020 COVID edition twice is going to a new country, to Mexico. Ernst, next year, July, Klagenfurt. The date is 18th to 24th July. Are you excited to have again a live event?
It would be the best thing we can do. Please come to us, and hopefully we have a little chance against this crazy COVID-19.
And the next time at the World Body Painting Festival, we are used to judge in a beautiful gallery, right? There is a gallery that we get access to, and the judging room is basically a gallery. So, Mike Shane, I guess you're very excited about next year too. Any comments? What do you think? Is there something that we can do better, or should we maybe have more participants in an online competition?
That's a difficult question.
Oh, is it a time question, or is it like
like
work question?
Birgit mentioned before, sitting in the office box for many hours, watching the screen
without catering provided from us.
We had beautiful evening meals. No, I really think that many of those new people that showed up over the online competition, they should come and get the feel of the real festival.
Great.
That would be awesome, I guess.
Birgit, 8 hours judging is not really the thing. Next year, what's your wish?
My wish is see our body painting family next year, all of us, and having a good time, nice time, party together, hugging without corona. So let's hope the best and see us next year.
Wonderful. We are at the end of our show. This is the World Body Painting Festival 2020. And this would not be happening without the support, the great support of a great team, of great sponsors. I want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you for the judges. Thank you for the team. Thank you to the students from the Fachhochschule, from the University of Applied Science, to Trend Media, who did such an amazing production. Thank you very much to Droneberger Showtechnik, who created this studio for us. It's just amazing. And of course, to the support of our dear partners and sponsors, Klagenfurt, Carinthia, the south of Austria. This is where we are. Thank you also to all the tone technicians who are involved here, to the makeup artist Monika and Natasha's Scenic Beauty Studio who helped us to get and look pretty in front of the camera. I'm very thankful and I hope to see you next year in a live event. Thank you to the drummer Christoph Skog. He is, yesterday I called out on Facebook, I need a drummer in the studio, and he said like, Alex, if you need me, I'm here. And he was yesterday also in a press conference showing his new single, and this is our final song for today. The song is called My Love from the Stockhirdler. Thank you very much. I love you all. See you next year. Cool.
Du magst mein Slang-Lieder, wir sind eine Gang, Baby, die wird so klein von mir.
Ein Airbus in der Hand, ein Stamperl Wüstensand, was brauchst mehr?
Wir spielen mit Planeten rum, ganz ohne Plan, du bist mein Sohn. Ich hab ein Run, wo wir sind, mein Universe bei dir. Mein Universe bei dir. In meiner Hut, ich spiel. Hey, komm nix dafür.
Bodypainting-festival.com is showing you a full review for tonight. Follow us on our Facebook or Instagram channel, on our YouTube channel. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Ein Sturm ist nur ein Hauch, der Dschungel nur ein Strauch und es lebt in mir.
Du machst mein Gefühl, heile Geschichten.
Ein Kontinent, ein Dorf, Chile immer scharf.
Und die Antarktis, ein kleiner Eisberg in mein Chin. Wir spüren mit Planeten rum, ganz ohne Plan, du bist mein Sohn. Ich hab ein Run, wo wir sind, mein Universe bei dir. Mein Universe bei dir. In meiner Hut, ich spiel. Hey, komm nix dafür. My love, mit dir am Dancefloor, baby. My love, den ganzen Sommer. My love, mein Herz ist brennt, baby. My love, mit dir am Dancefloor, baby. My love, den ganzen Sommer. My love, mein Herz ist brennt, baby. My love. My love.